and we are hopping along with Team Tiny today. And our theme for the Team Tiny Hop is masculine. And the best way I like to show off masculine is with good, fun, grungy-like backgrounds and textures and patterns, and then kind of layer on that. And today we're using the Tim Holtz Alterations embossing folder right there on top, and then the Simon Hurley Floral Stag. And you see my hands. I got to chatting so much, you guys. It was a 28-minute video, and I needed to tone it down for the hop so you guys can hop along and see a lot of good video. So this brick pattern is a really good guy pattern, and plaids, pinstripes, linear lines also speak more on the guy side. And so I picked this black and white striped plaid to go behind our textured brick. And then I cut out all of my pieces for my stag and the florals. I inked up my own piece of white paper with shades of green. That's why my pile of green looks so fun and luscious. So we're trimming our pattern paper so that we have a nice thin white line. Look at that. I love it when it cuts so nice. And then we're going to trim down. At first I take off a 1/2 inch on the long side and the short side, because I want more of that plaid to show through, and it wasn't quite enough. So I go in and I take off another 1/4 inch on the long and the short side. And this just turned out to be perfect. Look at that. But back to Team Tiny. So what you're going to want to do is go down into the description and click the hashtag for the Team Tiny Hop. And that will take you to more videos with masculine inspiration type projects. And here I am just gluing my pieces together. And if you are a small channel, you can join Team Tiny on Facebook. That is also linked in the description. Now I'm showing you that I don't like the front side of this, but I really like the back side. This is one of those weird folders that the back side is better than the front side, in my opinion. So I just glued that down backwards. Pardon me. And so if you're a small channel and you like crafty content, go click in the description to the Team Tiny Facebook page and answer the questions to get in, and then you can join some of the hops there. And it's really great because you can pick and choose which ones you want to. And yeah, oh, you guys, solar paste, it's new, it's fabulous, it's it's beautimous. Look it, we just added a little bit of shine to the back of our card. Just that little touch, because it's a guy. We don't want to totally golden shiny, scare him off. So we're just adding a little touch of that solar paste. And here is my, yeah, those leaves. The ink blending, I just used 3 different colors of my Simon Hurley greens and then pop them out. Now I am going to pop my deer up. In hindsight, I should have put his antlers on first and then put this on. But, can't be perfect or spot on all the time. There we go. So yeah, we're just gonna place those little antlers. I'm using the picture just to kind of see how it goes. Technically, you can kind of do it any way you want. I am adding a little bit more ink to our guy, our little deer, just to make him pop a little bit more. And the darker part of his head will help those antlers really separate and be their own item. So nice little tip there. add a little shadowy bits. And here we go, gluing the antlers onto the back. Look at that. It's actually, sorry for going off camera, but it it looks like I'm struggling, and that's only because I put the foam tape down first. This is why we should have done a second. It would have helped hold those antlers there. And then I find his little position, and I'm like, yep, peel and stick. Oh yeah, we got to put little dots of glue just to hold those antlers so they don't get lost in the mail. Look at that. And this deer does have an embossed muzzle that you can see. Well, I struggled to see it, but it is there. So you can put the muzzle on exactly where they intended it to go. And he just looks so cute. And the muzzle is the same paper as the rest of the deer. I just did a little bit of ink blending in a little corner. You can see that brown paper up there. I just added a little extra brown just so we could have a darker muzzle. And we could have done it in reverse and made a darker deer with a lighter muzzle. But I chose this way. I think it looked pretty nice this way. And then his little inner ears, which you could also do in pinks, or, you know, if you want to make it a little bit more on the feminine side, you know, that's when you add the pinks for softening up areas and whatnot for like the inner ears. But if you stay a little bit more neutral, it's going to work. We're going to put on his little nose on top of his muzzle. Okay, so easy. And I used pops of color for his eyeballs. I'm going to go in later and add some more pops of color and kind of straighten his eyeballs out. And then this is it, you guys. Just a few minutes left in the video of me pasting on his leaves. And that's another way to make it more masculine, is to remove the flowers. Unless you know your guy likes certain flowers, you can omit them. You can just use the greenery, and it's still gonna look beautiful. Now for this, towards the center of the stag, I would put a sentiment just to hide all of those little ends of the leaves. But I'm leaving it open until I find a reason to mail this and pick a sentiment. Or I might just mail it like this. You never know, because it's so cute. Look at, he's just hanging out in his little leaf pile. Anyways, I thank you very much for joining us on this hop today. Don't forget to click the thumbs up, leave comments on the videos you like, and consider subscribing. Our goal is to get 1,000 subscribers so we can be monetized here on YouTube to keep doing what we love doing. Have a great crafty day, my friends, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.